Allie. I was the shy kid growing up. Anybody else? Yeah, nice and quiet, just like that. Do not make a peep. Yeah, I was recently talking to an uncle, and he goes, "Yeah, it's pretty cool that you're doing comedy, considering you were so fucking quiet as a kid. I don't want to make you feel weird, but you were pretty painful to talk to." Awesome, cool. Hey, I'm Allie, and I have something to say. Learned how to talk. I'm often told that I'm quiet, which is funny to me because it never goes the other way, you know? You never hear someone say, "Oh, so cool you're working at the library, considering you wouldn't shut the fuck up as a kid." Oh, that's a little backwards, but good for you. Good for you. I have a bit of the old anxiety, yeah. I run at a pretty anxious octane. And I started some meds a little bit ago, and I immediately started shitting blood. Let me tell you, if you thought you were anxious before, might I suggest shitting blood? Cured me. Middle school was pretty tough for me, you guys. I had dandruff in my eyebrows and not a lot of friends. And in 8th grade, this kid, Eric, goes, "Hey, Allie, you're gonna be the 40-year-old virgin." And you know what, Eric? Joke's on you, because I'm not 40 yet. Still got some time, but I grew up in Denver, Colorado, which, hell yeah. We love it in the house. And in Denver, I had to take driving lessons to get my permit. It's a driving town. And my driving instructor, he goes, "I'm feeling a bit peckish. We're going to swing by my house so I can pick up a snack." So we get to his house, he runs in, he comes back out with a loose bag of fish. We're talking salmon in a Ziploc bag. He's snacking, greasy on the way back. We get back to the school, and I told my mom, I was like, "Yeah, it's crazy. We went to his house, he got the salmon," and she goes, "Allie, you never go to a random man's house." And I was like, "I don't know what to tell you. He had the brake pedal on his side. He was going to where he wanted to go. And the man was hungry." I did fail my driver's license test. No surprise there, I sped in the school zone. So, fuck those kids. My mom, you guys, she's a slut for MapQuest. We're talking, she downloaded their app and she prints out the directions, so she's just double fisting it down the highway. And I recently learned that her GPS is set to a British man's voice. And when I asked her why, she said, "Allie, I don't like it when women tell me what to do." And I said, "Okay, Miss Misogyny, let's break that down." She said, "No thanks." So I tried again. "All right, love, what's all this then?" She opened right up to me. It worked like a charm. Felt good to talk to my mom again. I recently saw my mom, which was great because I needed some new material. We were in Buffalo, New York, where she grew up. And she was introducing me to people, you know, she'd say, "This is my daughter, Allie." And they would say, "Oh, what do you do?" And I would say, "I'm a barista in Brooklyn." And then my mom would go, "No, tell them what you do in the night." Go on, tell them what you do in the night. So this is what I do in the night. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. During the day, I do love being a barista, you know, get into my coffee grind, my milky flow. Most of my coworkers are 17. Super cool. We had this man come in and he slid his number over to one of them, and she went, "Oh, sorry, I have a boyfriend." So he slid it to the other one, and she went, "Actually, I'm a child." And then he turned to leave, and I said, "Oh, but my liege, I am of age." He was not interested. Tore up his number, exited. That's all right. It was just a joke. I wasn't into it. I'm not too good at the dating game. Yeah. I'm banned from Hinge for deleting the app too many times, which I thought it was the app designed to do just that, so I put it to the fucking test, and it failed. The last date that I went on was in the Dumbo area, and I was like, "Oh, Dumbo, I love it under the bridge, all these lights, it's so pretty." And the guy goes, "No, I think it's dump po with a P. Yeah. Famously, down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. That is my bad. And then, cut to a couple hours later, and I said, hey, let's switch it up, try it from behind. And he goes, no thanks, I don't think it'll reach. And I was like, we're not even gonna try? I can suck my dumpo acid really good. He wasn't into it. That's all right. Back to the streets I go. I was recently at Trader Joe's, you guys, yeah? Yeah, I love that place. I was picking up some sparkling coconut water, and the cashier goes, oh, have you tried these? And I said, not yet, but I'm very excited. And he goes, say, what's your accent? Mrs. Doubtfire? I said, well, I have not heard that before, but I will be saying a little more, hello, dearie, in my day-to-day. Excellent. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to transition a little bit into some piano characters. I do love music. Anybody else? Love the music. I do love Spotify Wrapped season, because you get to see what everyone's listening to. And this past year, my mom goes, how do I get my Spotify present? So I sent her the instructions, and she goes, nothing's showing up. And I said, Mom, did you listen to music this year? And she goes, I guess not. You gotta feed the algorithm to get the present. That's how it works. That's okay, that's all right. Okay, you guys, this first character is a woman who sees a piano. Oh, what is that? 72 keys? Don't mind if I do. Oh, what was that? 2 hands? Sure. You want more? Well, God, it's been forever. I suppose I could play a little something from high school. Oh, please, stop. It's a little rusty, but I hear it's called jazz. All right, you guys, and for this next character, I call this Michael. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I know what we're thinking. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, yeah? But what would it sound like if you played that on a drum kit? And I know what you're thinking, you're like, Michael, that could be any fucking song. Well, I challenge you this. You familiar with a little guy named Chopin and his Waltz in A minor? Okay, but what would it sound like if that little fuck found a drum kit? Sounds different, doesn't it? Tune into my channel next week to hear another classical fuck on the drums. Hell yeah, rock on, rock on! Right, and I'll leave you with this last little character I'm going to recreate for you when I played Katy Perry's Firework for my middle school television. Hey everybody, I'm Allie. This is Katy Perry. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? You could probably start again. So Katy Perry, she wrote in starting again there. So I think I'm gonna take her up on that, and I'm just gonna pump it up for you guys a little bit. Do you ever feel like a waste of space? Unoriginal, could probably be replaced. So I think the beat might have thrown me off a little bit there. I'm just going to take it just one more time. Sorry. That was How to Save a Life. guys. You've been so much fun.